Hello everybody. I'm here with two more letters from my mom and dad. Um, they're still not synchronized, but I don't really think it matters. They just love each other. um, I I had I went to Buse Pond today. That's above Weber State University, and I would just recommend to everybody, please watch your personal environment for the tender mercies that God will send your way if you'll just take some time and watch. There are some beautiful, beautiful things to be seen and heard and experienced. That's my message for today to you. So, well, where are my glasses? Oh, whoop. Here are my glasses. Okay, today we're going to start with my mom. Hers is dated May 11, 1957. And she says to my dad, "Hi, honey. I want you I want to come home and see you more than anything, but I don't think I possibly can." Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to start over. "I want to come and see you more than anything, but I don't think I possibly can." Because in one of the letters, my dad, I think it was yesterday's or 2 days ago, my dad was asking if um, my mom would be able to come see him in Fort Ord, California. So this is her answer to it. If I had enough money to buy a plane ticket, I'd come, but I haven't, and my grandma isn't go- isn't going isn't going. I don't think. I haven't talked to her about it or anything. I'd be so glad if I could come down, but I'd be afraid to stay alone at night, and it would just kill me when I had to leave you again. But I want to come so bad. Don't get any hopes up, but I'll talk to Mom and see what she says. I'll come if there's any possible way, but don't count on it. I'll let you know when I find out. Honey, I told you what the doctor said. Everything is just like it should be, and I'm all right. I don't get sick anymore, except once in a long while. Everything is and will be all right, so don't worry anymore, huh? Okay. I'm making you some cookies today. It's Saturday, and I'll send them tonight, and you'll probably get them either Monday or Tuesday. They might not be all in one piece when they get there, but I think they look pretty good right now. My mom could make the best cookies. She would the Toll House recipe on the Nestle's uh, chocolate chips. They were primo, especially when there's three boys and a daughter around. Yeah, I don't think she can really make enough. Okay, continuing. I miss you so, darling. I'll be so glad when you come home. I love you, honey, so much. I get so lonesome sometimes that if it wasn't for you coming home soon, I'd die of depression. Teenagers, yep, exaggeration, drama. That's the way it is. You're lucky you're always busy because you don't have as much time to be lonesome as I do. I can't do anything without being lonesome because everything I do, I start thinking about you. Then I feel bad again. It seems like you've been gone for years instead of just for 3 weeks. Lynn, can't you save enough money between now and June to come home by plane? Oh, please try, honey. You won't have very much time at home anyway. And if it takes 2 days to get here and 2 days to go back, then you'll just get here and then have to go back again. I'll send you money every chance I get if that will help. It won't be too much, but at least it'll help you get home faster. And that's all I care about, is getting you home again. Did you know what I forgot to do? I didn't ask the doctor what day the baby would be born on. I'll have to ask him. I was sick after I watched that nurse take my blood. I couldn't think about anything but getting out of there before she decided to take more blood. I don't even know if they were through with me. I just got out of there as fast as I could. That's funny. So maybe they didn't go get all the blood they needed. Oh, and then the last sentence of this paragraph says, I don't like that damn doctor. Honey, I'll probably have to wait until Monday to post those cookies, so you'll get them a little later than I thought you would. But I have to go down to the post office to send it, so don't get too impatient, okay? Okay. Honey, if it isn't asking too much, next time you go to the PX and have some money, get another picture and send it to me. Please? I want another one if you can. Okay, honey? Please? I love you more than I already do. Oh, that's awesome. I love you more than I already do if you'll send me one. Please? And there's 2 question marks after that. Please? Says, Gads, it is wet outside today. If it wasn't so cold, I'd go out and take a swim. We got a big puddle by the front steps. Do you think you're as lonesome as I am? Some comparison. Oh my. You'd better be, or I'll dash dash dash. Well, I'll do something, but I don't know what. So, essentially, that sentence says, or those sentences say, do you think you're as lonesome as I am? You'd better be, or I'll dash dash dash. Well, I'll do something, but I don't know what. I'll stop writing to you. No, not really. I'd drive myself crazy if I couldn't write to you, darling. I miss you so. Do you get a weekend pass on the 25th? I wish I could come down there to you. I'd be so happy if I could see you once again. Well, darling, I guess I better go get my hair washed. Don't you wish you could have more to wash? See that? Yeah, I take after my dad, and my mom just pointed that out. That's funny. Oh, man. Well, darling, I guess I better go get my hair washed. Don't you wish you had more to wash? By the way, what did you buy a comb for? It doesn't look like you need one to me. With all my love, always, Mary. I love you, Lynn. Be good, honey. XXXX. O O O O O O O X X O. Bye. And then she says over. Here's a dill I cut out of the paper. It's kind of familiar, huh? And she spells it D-I-L-L. Maybe she meant D-E-A-L. A deal. I don't know. But that's my... That's a funny letter. Especially at the very end. Oh my. Mom. I just love you more and more I read these. Okay. From my dad to my mom. Let me get the date on the envelope. The date on the envelope is May 6th, 1957, because my dad doesn't date any of the letters. It just says, "Hi, honey." There should be a date up there, but there's not. Okay. "Hi, honey. I miss you so much. I don't know what to do. Honey, when I said I don't have enough time to do anything, I meant I didn't hardly have enough time to write because of all they do around here all the time. They keep me busy all the time, and all I do is think of you all the time. Every time I think of you, it makes me feel a lot better. When I received your letter, it made me feel so much better. You'll never know. I sure was down in the dumps before I got your letter. And what do you mean by asking such a dumb question like that about the baby? For Pete's sake, I think I want that baby more than you. And if you think we're not going through the temple, you're a little off. Because I know I want to, and you said you did, so everything will be okay." Wow, my dad. I'm glad he called her out on that, saying it was a dumb question about the baby. Because in, I think, the last installment, she said something about, "I'm glad that you want the baby." Anyway, okay. And going through the temple, that's so awesome. My dad had it. My dad had it solid. It's very solid from the beginning. He knew what he wanted to do, and they did it. They eventually went through the temple just a few years after they were married. Okay, oh, okay. "Baby, I miss you so much. I sure wished I could be home. I sure wish I could be home with you. You better go to the doctor and see what's what. And let me know, because right now I'm worried to death about something happening to you. Darling, I get a 15-day pass just as soon as I get out of basic, I think." Ow. That kind of would put a woman on eternal guessing, I guess. Well, not each. Well, for my mom, yeah, right now in these letters, it would be eternal guessing as to whether my dad would get a pass. 15 days. Okay. "I talked to the Sarge, and he said I'll probably be shipped to Georgia, and I'll sure be glad to get home to you. Baby, I want you." And you gotta see, this is double underlined right there. "Baby, I want you so much, and all I do is think, and even at night I dream of you all night. I long to hold you in my arms and kiss you and sleep with you. It sure gets lonely at night after all the time having slept with you and holding you in my arms. The guys I run around with come from Utah, Idaho, and Manhattan. One of them smokes and the other three don't. But they're all pretty good guys. Right now I'm getting ready to get another haircut, but I can't figure out why." Because he sure doesn't need a comb. "I sure am glad you wrote to me. It makes me feel a million times better. All we do around here is work, work, work. It takes me about all day to write a letter after doing all my daily chores. Darling, I love you so much and miss you so terribly. We have classes, drill, and everything else. We work about 16 hours a day and sleep 8. We hardly have time for anything else. Baby, I'd never do anything to hurt you, darling." So he gives her 2 little pet names in one sentence. Baby, I'd never do anything to hurt you, darling. That's so darn cute. I didn't know that my dad was just so sentimental. And because I never heard him use those words. Uh, not towards me anyway. I'm sure he did to my mom. Okay. Mm-hmm. Um, I love you more than I thought I could love anyone. Oh, darling, I want you so bad. And see again, double underlined. So bad I think I could go AWOL without any trouble, but it would probably ruin our future. You better believe it would. Army doesn't look kindly on that. Darling, I want to be with you so much. Do you feel bad too, darling? Write and tell me, please, because I worry so much that something might happen to you. If anything did, I'd die. Please go see a doctor real soon. Darling, I miss you so much. Please write soon. I have to go now, darling. Write soon.